Hey guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today what I thought we would do, it's been a very rainy day and got a break in the rain, just a small break. I put on my rain jacket and just in case it starts pelting down on us. And I thought I would take you for a walk around and just take in a little beauty. And make sure that you stay till the very end because I'm going to save the best for last, of course. And it is a huge surprise, okay? So let's go take a look around of all the pretty things that we see. So when I come out the door, first thing in the morning, I get to look at these beauties. Now, this is my calendula. And they are doing so good. Look at all those buds that are about to come up. A couple of bachelor buttons. Got some more of those that have buds on them. That one's kind of meh. And that one is really meh from all the rain we've had. But it's a pretty little thing. And then as we come along the side of the deck, there is my dahlia. And that bush is absolutely loaded. And then I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these little nasturtium babies just yet. But there's two of them in there. And they have some pretty flowers coming out on them. I love flowers. Oh my gosh, I love flowers. It's my strawberries over there. And they've got some flowers on them. And then we come around and we just came off the side of the porch. Hopefully that generator's not too loud. And I have a couple of hanging baskets that have some nasturtiums in them. There's one, and there's another one. Oh, that's a beauty. And then as we walk along here, I have 3 marigolds that I planted, and this one has a bud on it. Look at it, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be big. That one has a little flower on it as well. This was my peony, and the peonies went kapooey, so no more. But behind it you see all of the gladioluses coming up. See all those. Right in there is some chamomile, and it has cute little flowers that looks like daisies. And then we're on our way over to the block garden. This is actually 2 separate mums. It's beautiful. And it's got buds all over it. But in there, guess what I planted? Some more nasturtiums. There's one there, one over here. And then, oh, it's got a couple little buds on it. And then if you go around the front, let me step off the deck without sliding. That's an old freezer, by the way. There is another one right there. Not getting a lot of sun, so he's kind of like, can you let me out? Now we're walking over here to the block garden. There is my feverfew. Look how pretty that is. That is so beautiful. And then I'm going to step a little sideways. I have a rosemary right on the other side, right there, that is flowering. Look at all those flowers. I'm going to grab all those flowers as soon as most of them open up to save them and do something crazy with them. Okay, on the other side of the block garden, I have no idea what that is. It is a wild bush that puts off those beautiful little small patches of flowers. They're so pretty. Those right there are 2 hibiscus bushes, so they are gorgeous as well. We have, look, these are all of our daylilies. So we have them on this side of this Elmer's garden tub. There's 2 more nasturtiums, so pretty. A bunch more daylilies coming up. Those are going to be gorgeous. That is an Easter lily. I dug it up a couple years ago, and It hasn't bloomed since then, but I'm hoping that it'll get a good start because I think it gets weed whacked a lot of time on accident. Now we're coming into Lofah Land, and this is what I wanted you to see. This is some little flowers, I forget what they're called. Here is my hydrangea. Look at these big, huge flowers. They're absolutely a gorgeous. They kind of show up a little bit lavender in the camera, but they're not. They're blue. They are so pretty. That one's gorgeous. That's like 4 or 5 little ones clumped together. This is the pièce de résistance. Look at this thing. That is so huge. I can't even tell you how big that is. I mean, but you look compared to my hand. I mean, the thing is massive. Goes back there. It's got another one coming up here. Has another one that's peeking through the lattice there. And that one is gorgeous too. It will be huge as well, I'm sure. Have another one over here that's pink. And I don't see the first flower bud on it this year. So, I don't know if we're going to get any flowers out of this, but I hope so. But that, when you walk into Lofah Land, is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just so amazed this year. I think I planted them like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. This is the first year we've gotten huge flowers like that. Well, I couldn't leave without giving you an update on the sunflower garden. So here we are, row 1 here. That thing right there is a weed, so that's not a sunflower. And this is some kind of volunteer. It's some kind of squash or pumpkin or something. I'm just going to let that go and see what it does. But here we go. We do have some grass growing up in here, but that's okay. I'm going to let that go because the sunflowers have made it up through that grass, except for this first row here. It's kind of having a little bit of a hard time. It hasn't quite busted through. I mean, everything's getting real big, but it's just, they're not really getting big stems, and something is low eating on a few of these. You can see, I bet it's like a grasshopper or something. But here is where my little walkway starts, so I probably will come and dig this back out, clear the, wow, it really got that one. Look at that. It's chewing the heck out of those leaves. Darn it. But that one down there seems to be coming up and getting out of the way of the bugs, and so does the one at the far end. And then there's the next row. My little walkway here. Here. And when we get back here into some of these bigger ones, you can start to see the sunflower heads are starting to develop. There's another one that you can see like a sunflower head. It's going to start there. And then we got some big ones in the back row that have gotten up there. Whew! I'm so excited to see all these sunflowers. Now, some of the ones that I germinated in the very beginning, way back when, the little ones, I planted them right here. Well, they've kind of gone kaput. I do have that one little first sunflower that's come up, and you can barely see that stem, but it's still super cute. That one had a sunflower on it. You can't even hardly see it. It's right there. Had a sunflower. That one dried up. Oh, here's one. I didn't even see that. Laying on the ground. And the one on the end looks like it had a sunflower and it went kapooey too. But look at these big old babies. I mean, to tell you, they are getting up there. I'm so excited. I had that one volunteer plant that I left down here. I didn't get to show you. There's another one. That thing is huge. It doesn't have anything on it just yet, but it's got a couple of male flowers. You can tell because they don't have anything there. That's a male flower because it doesn't have a bulb of any sort. Yeah, that's it in there. Yeah, I don't see anything on that. So, that thing over there is another volunteer, and it's got flowers, and it has a couple of things on it. I just don't know what they are. Okay, that's as far as my selfie stick will go. Kind of give you an overview of the whole thing from way, way above. Hey, my friends. Anyways, guys. I couldn't wish for it to come out any better than it's turning out. I absolutely love it. I mean, I just wish that whatever's eating these would stop on this side and this side. These are the blues on this whole row. So I'm not sure if it's something within those that's attracting those bugs. Whatever's eating them. There's the chocolate ones. And all the others, I'd have to go around and look at the sticks to tell you what they are. But I know that they're gorgeous and they're going to come up outstanding. I'm so excited for this bed to come to fruition. I know we're coming up on, I wish I had a little more grass growing up here. I'm not pulling that because I know we're about to be in June, like in 2 days. So all of this grass is going to help, keep this soil a little moist. So I just wish there was more up here, because I'm sure we're going to probably go through about 3 weeks of no rain at all. Right now, I'm literally sinking into the mud. Don't look at my boot, because it's like, we all have cracked boots. Our garden boots I need new garden boots, the short ones. So anyways, guys, that's it for me here today at Not For Nothing Homestead. I hope you enjoyed our little beauty tour. Make sure when you're planting all that good garden vegetable stuff that you plant some pretty flowers so that when you go out, it just starts your morning just absolutely perfect. Okay? All right, that's it for us here today at Not For Nothing Homestead. Take care of you and yours. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video.